Just gonna test this. I don't even know what it looks like. I'm gonna be all up in nature and sit on some rocks. Hey, there's a giant rip in my pants where the crotch is. You gotta give the audience what they want, you know? Crotch shots. Look at this little puffball. A little puffball. I hope this helps with the sound, the wind sound, because ooh, that sun is hitting me hard. Feel the heat. Just don't want to f myself up on these rocks. I gotta find like the proper position. Are people gonna take me seriously if I sit like this, or like this, or like this? Hey, boy, why would anyone listen to me? Hi, hello, again. I'm here to talk about creativity. Hi, hello, again. I'm here to talk about creativity. I'm talking to you, the people. That's right, I'm trying to get myself in the zone as this sun is beating down on me. Why did I choose this space to do this? Actually, I like it better with that tree over there. Maybe we should do it with the tree. This whole video is about observation, and I didn't observe this space before I recorded. Otherwise, I would have done. Look at this. It's perfect. There's a seat right there. I think I'm gonna move. I'm gonna do that. Hold on. Let me just throw this treasured book I have onto rocks like an idiot. Look at that. Look at this. This is nice. Well, I don't know if it's nice. I have to check the shot. Preparation will be another video of mine. Very crucial preparation, because you don't put yourself in a situation like I just did, where I was sitting in a shitty place thinking, oh, this is a great shot. There I am, super uncomfortable, trying to look relaxed, trying to look chill, ready to talk about art and creativity. And I look over here and it's like, oh my gosh, this is a way better space. And look at this, I'm way more cozy over here. At the same time, I don't feel like this looks good. Like maybe I need a cool, like this is like more of a boy band album. I'm about to release my new album, Hot Rocks. Hot Rocks. Album by Andrew Tardif. You know, you gotta warm up, you gotta play a little bit before you get into the nitty gritty, the goodies, the sweet stuff, the hot wax, the caramel swirl, the cinnamon toast, the chicken soup, the beef stroganoff. You gotta play a little bit. You gotta get all warmed up. Hi, how are you? My name is Andrew. I'm a creator. I'm a clown. I'm an actor. I'm a writer. I'm a prodigy. No, that's not true. Why would I lie to you guys? Maybe some of you look at my work and you go, why is this guy talking about creativity? Why is anybody talking about creativity? There's people that have worked at Target that are talking about creativity and making bank off of YouTube. So I'm not going to feel bad about talking creativity since it's been most of my life. I should probably look at these shots, shouldn't I? Yeah, you should, Andrew. You son of a bitch. I think we got it. So what do you think? Should I do boy band album stance or? Yeah, this is a little much, but it hides the rip in my crotch. Hey there, how's it going? How we doing? You know, a lot of YouTube videos out there try to make it like all like poetic and nice and ooh, like this is my morning routine. If I were to do it, it'd be like I'm sitting in the desert and this tree is speaking to me, and then I'd have like B-roll of a tree like blowing in the wind. The rocks are patiently waiting for time and rain in the wind, and then I'd have like a shot of rocks, like me like caressing the rock to prove a point. All these like 20-year-olds on YouTube that think they got it figured out. I'm a 35-year-old, and I'll be honest with you, I ain't got shit figured out. I don't have anything figured out. Why are you listening to me? Because I'm the one who can admit it. All these like young kids that are like, yeah, the artist lifestyle so hard. Like, I figured it out though. No, you haven't. No one has. Because 2 years down the road, and it's going to change dramatically. Because of AI and deep fakes. I'm not going to get into the conspiracy stuff. Not yet. There's an episode for that though. I'll tell you that much. Tell you what. But let's talk about observation. The problem with art and creativity these days is it carries with it a lot of ego. Oh, I'm this artist. I'm so great. I'm amazing. By the way, that's my like default voice for pretentious, annoying artists. I'm realizing that this stance is really difficult to take seriously. How's this one? This one looks a little bit more like friendly, chummy. Do people use that term anymore? Chummy? Chum is like what you feed sharks. I don't know if anyone wants to be chummy. Maybe you've hit writer's block. Writer's block is a pretty consistent thing for all creators. If you're a writer, if you're a dancer, you're an actor, you're a painter, what is next? What's the next step? You can get stuck in a project. You can feel a little bit disenchanted with a project, a little bit stuck, a little bit upset about it. You could be halfway through a project, look at it and go, what am I doing? And that's okay. It's part of the process. We assume as artists that we need to be in this process 100% every time, 100% positive. Oh, it's going to go great. I love this thing. No, we're human beings. We ebb and flow with the day, with the week, with the month, with the year. Life happens. People pass away. People get sick. You get tired. You're overwhelmed with other things in life. Especially as an artist, you're trying to figure out how to make money. These are all parts of your life. Yes, your art can be a way to escape from those daily frustrations. But if you're an artist and you're coming to the studio every day, you're gonna have bad days. You're gonna have days where you hit writer's block. This is where, for me, observation comes up. We as artists get really invested in our idea, right? We look at our idea and we go, this is my idea. This is such a great idea. I don't need anybody's help. I don't need any outside influence. This is my idea, and screw anybody who doesn't like it. The problem with that is that we limit ourselves when we have an idea and we think it's ours. We chain it to this fence and we go, nope, you're my idea. I know exactly what to do with you. I am the master of my ideas. The work is then being driven by your ego and not by the curiosity and the beauty and the play of the work. Writer's block is a fabricated thing. I'm not saying it doesn't exist, but it's bull because we put it on ourselves. We think that there is the right way to go ahead with a project, that there is the proper path for a project, and that we have the answers for it. I've said this before in the last video. The work demands something from you. The work asks for something specific. In order for the artist to get out of their own way, in order for the artist to kind of just dispel their ego, they have to start observing the world, really looking at it and understanding it. I think artists and creative people are more likely to put observation on themselves than on the outside world, where they can gain a lot of inspiration and research. The research is crucial, right? As an actor, as a performer, how do I build a character? How can I build a scene? How can I understand dialogue unless I go out into the world, observe people, listen to dialogue, real dialogue, and hear how people talk? Look at how people move. That's inspiration. That doesn't have to come from within. But when I observe these things, I am in play. I'm in communion with this thing. I allow it to affect me. It becomes a relationship. I observe, and the child within, the creative spirit within me, receives this observation and starts to play with it. So stop looking within for ideas. You're gonna drive yourself crazy. Your experience as a human being is limited. And this is where artists get into a big trap. Very few people's lives are that grandiose or interesting that they can create for the rest of their lives unimaginable workings based on their own experience. What they can do is gain a sensitivity to the world and allow the child inside them to play with everything they observe. I mean hearing, smelling, tasting, feeling. It's beautiful. It's amazing. We should be so excited as artists to be able to enter the world, observe, and be moved by anything and everything. One problem with the way we view nature and people these days is through a screen. It's all curated in a particular way with music and filters and editing, right? The way I have to edit this video. That's not a real way to observe the world, because you're not getting a real sense of time in that world. If you go out into nature, if you go out into the forest and you sit and you observe the forest for 3 hours, your sense of time changes. We as human beings, our sense of time has f***ed up because we have these, video people who have fucked up our shit. You can't watch a good old movie anymore that takes time in their scenes. You could barely make those movies anymore because people don't have the patience for it. And I'm gonna say it, people like fucking Mr. Beast have ruined art. So here's the exercise. Find a space to observe. A place where you can go for an hour. Yeah, an hour. Put your phone away, turn it off, and just sit in that space. Be there. And this could be a myriad places, right? You could be out in nature. You could be in a public area. I mean, if you go to a factory, I think a factory, I don't even know if you can get into a factory, but that would be an awesome place to watch. To witness machinery working, to listen to it, to smell it, to get the dynamics of how things are working. Acknowledge every little detail. Witness how a person sits, how they walk, how they touch their face. Observe the stillness. There's still noise in silence. There's still movement in stillness. And let your imagination take you away. What kind of imagery comes to your mind? What kind of entities enter that space? Allow yourself to be bored, because then shit starts to happen. Then you start to play with it. And that's exciting. So go out there and observe the world. Really sit with it. Challenge yourself. Escape the prison of your phone. Witness what it has to offer and let it play. Let it play in you. Have a relationship with that space. Every space has its own beautiful dynamic. And if you want to be an artist and a creative person, you have to understand the dynamics of these spaces in order to translate it and to give it to people. It's sacred. These videos for me are tools for other creators. Some tools don't work for some, and that's fine. That's just the way it is. It's okay. I don't take it personally. You shouldn't take it personally. We move on, and you find something that does work. But if what I'm communicating to you speaks to you, hang around. I got plenty to say. If you enjoy these videos, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you want to support my work, whether it's these creativity talks or my Marty stuff, become a patron. Make a donation on my Buy Me a Coffee account. Any amount of money you can give helps me to keep doing this work. I love talking about creativity. I love making stuff. It takes time. It takes patience. That sun is brutal. If you're an artist or a creator of some type and you feel blocked, you need help, I'm opening up a space to coach some clients creatively. You can reach out to me. I'll put my email in the bottom. And until next time, keep creating, keep playing, observe the world, take it in. As an artist, don't let it be about yourself. Remember, your art is for the people. You have to learn from the world. The world has a lot to teach.